Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the Object 268/4. Now first, I want to apologize for the lack of videos. My health hasn't been in the best condition because I am a bit sick. I think you guys can tell from my voice, which is kind of broken, but moving along from that, I didn't make a lot of videos because I did have a fever. I wasn't feeling it. Uni started again in terms of holidays are over, so you know, it was kind of a fuss, but I'm getting back to schedule as normal. Today we're talking about the 268/4. As you can see here, this is what the armor is going to look like from the perspective of a bat chat with 240 millimeters of penetration. Now this is only 240 millimeters of pen, so we can't really talk about how effective this is going to be against gold or standard heavy penetration, which is 260, but we know for sure that this tank is going to be strong. Wargaming are really good at balancing tanks out to not make them super duper OP, especially the most recent ones, and they try and keep tier 10 more or less balanced, so I have a faith in that. Now, in terms of other characteristics, we don't really know what the tank is going to be like. We know for sure that the speed is going to be decent enough. It's not going to be a really slow tank, but at the same time, the alpha isn't going to be that big for a TD. In comparison to the 263, I think it's going to be slower than the 263, but the alpha is going to be better, and the armor is going to be somewhat similar. So it is technically a similar tank to the 263, but at the same time it offers a bit of a different gameplay just because of the fact that the alpha is big. I really dislike the 263 because of the horrendous gun depression and the really low alpha. Overall, I think these are the aspects that ruin the tank, because as a TD you don't have that much HP, and therefore playing off of your alpha is going to be way more advantageous than pew-pewing 460, even though you have some solid DPM. Like, at the end of the day, you can't trade a lot in a TD, and that's why the Hori isn't my favorite TD either, because I'm super aggressive and I trade a lot of HP. So at the end of the day, it's not my cup of tea. But I know a lot of people do enjoy the 263 and the Hori, so only time will tell. Overall, I think the tank is going to be quite balanced, it's going to be good. And the only problem is the fact that it's going to take ages for the tank to actually come out. Now, once it does come out, it's going to be sold in containers, which most people can't afford or simply won't do because of practical or principle. And so it's going to take a year after the release in terms of containers to finally see this tank. So I think that's a really long wait, and I think they should have maybe made a tech tree out of this. But we do have a lot of Soviet TDs too. Maybe we could have seen more, I don't know, instead of adding more and more premium/collectors. But again, it's not up to me to make the decision. It's Wargaming at the end of the day. But yeah, with that, this video comes to an end. Tell me if you guys anticipate the 268/4. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.